right. Both of them are on. Both of them are on. All right. Those are good. All right. Whew. So I'll wait a few minutes for everybody to kind of come in, and I'm going to straighten some crap out real quick. Whew. All right. So today is actually, I guess you can say, a mail call. I know I've been out for the last week, maybe a little over a week, give or take, somewhere right around there. Because I've had a cold, I'm sure you guys can hear it a little bit in me, but yeah, now it's just allergies, which is a good thing, and trying to get my energy back, and got my energy back yesterday. So that's why I figured I'd go today, and also to show the things I got in the mail. And the things I got in the mail, I believe, is going to be something that's going to be beneficial to me and to probably the channel as well, or both of the apps. And so if that's going to be the case, then it'll actually be quite nice. So it's kind of like an unboxing, open boxing. It's or something similar like that. And this is all the stuff that I bought with my own money. There's no sponsorships with it. They didn't send it to me for free to test out. They didn't do any of that. So it's bought out of my own money, and it's something that I'm going to be definitely using over small period of time. And you guys will actually get to see a lot of the things being used. So Rob, thanks for stopping in. Or Nub, yeah, Rob, thanks for stopping in, and I appreciate it. So first thing on the agenda is this. This is all going to be about silicone stuff, silicone and resin. And I got the stuff to do the resin, which I'm going to show you all the stuff. But right now, this is actually going to be a template. I'm not going to be doing any of the resin stuff today, but this is mainly just to show you the stuff that I got in the mail. Within the coming days, I will definitely be doing something like that, or making my own molds. But I did buy at least one of these. And one of these has a lot of different molds in them. And I figured some of these like this, I may have to modify them a little bit. But some of these like this is like almost perfect for my blades. My spinner blades. And I figured that would actually be quite nice. Actually try to use, see how it works out, and then actually go from there. And there's quite a few other different ones that you got. So let's show you guys. There's this one here. There's this one here. Of course, that one there. And that's the one reason why I bought this one particular mold in this aspect, is because of this. So it has a lot of different shapes with a lot of different things. I do plan on doing a lot of more different things with these, which I'll show you in just a little bit, but at least I got those. Ducky, thanks for stopping in. And what is it? JCA, thanks for stopping in. User Scott and all the other ones, thank you very much for stopping in. But that's one of the molds I got for this time. And what is it? Xana, thanks for stopping in. DP, I appreciate all of you. Hey, Billy Grant, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in, dude. I appreciate it. Here's one of the molds. So that's one of the molds I got. We'll see how it all works out with this, and we'll see what we can do from there. So the other thing I got, which I'm going to make my own molds, and I'm going to make my own molds out of these. Oh, come on, really? Out of these things. So what it's going to be is these things are going to be set here. And then one of my blades that I got. One of my blades that I got, that's will be just like this, curved. I will set like this. Then I will set this on top of that, which I believe I'll probably end up getting a 3-inch one, somewhere right around there. And then what it'll do is it'll look something similar like that on the inside. sitting down. But of course, more centered. And then what I'll do is I'll take my A and B silicone mold stuff. That takes 24 hours, I believe, to actually make my own mold for it to actually fully cure. And it'll be a full silicone mold. And doing it with this, yes, it's only going to be one. I can't help that for right now. That's just the way it's going to be. Hey, Slipjack, hey, Skip Jack, Cindy, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you guys. I'm just showing some of the resin stuff that I got in the mail yesterday. Well, yesterday and the day before. So I got little small stuff. This is actually to make my own molds. The A and B part of the silicone molds. That's what this is for. So I will be making them in this, but this is only going to be, I think, about maybe an inch, inch high. And that's about it. And it'll be about probably 3 inches. So I can probably maybe fit 2 of them in there, give or take. I'm not quite exactly sure, especially the small ones. I can fit quite a few of the small ones. And I know when I do it, I have to put these things where the concave part is going to be where the mold's going to be. So that way when I flip it over, then it's going to be, sitting something similar like that on a flat surface or inside the mold itself. So I do know that part. But I got those, and then I got these. I got 2 of these. I picked these up over at Walmart. You're like, wait a minute, those look like ice cubes. Yep, you're damn right they are. These are ice cubes. And these are the ice cubes that you can actually make to actually fit inside a 2-liter bottle or something like that. So they can actually fit inside the little nozzle piece of it. And what I plan on using these for, since I got 2 of them, is making my actual bodies. The little full bodies that would actually, go actually on the wire piece itself. I don't know how it's going to happen just yet, but I'll take you guys along for the ride. And maybe the way I think it might work out is I can make the molds here, but maybe only halfway up, because they are pretty thick. They don't need to be very thick in that aspect. And they're about a 1/2 inch wide going this way, and I think about maybe 2 inches going this way. My thought was, we'll see how it works out, is I do it halfway and then let it cure overnight, and then go through and do another one. But while this one's starting to dry, these are already cured, pop these out and put them over the top. It's basically just like doing this. Doing that right over the top of that, in a sense. But taking them out individually and putting them over the top. Because once you set one over the other one, then it's automatically going to pretty much, I guess, weld itself to the new resin stuff that you're going to be putting out. So that's one of my intentions for that there as well. I ain't going to do any resin today because today's been a busy day trying to do catch up from being sick for the last a week and something, or a week and a few days. So it's I gotta do a lot of catch up. What is it? Snacky. I'm popping in. I appreciate it. Other ones over here on the other one. Thank you. I appreciate that for stopping in. What is the other ones? Mob or fishing. What is it? 4887 or 4997 or 4897. Thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate that. So we got those. This is going to be for the molds, the silicone molds. Then I actually got a whole entire thing of glitter. Let's see how I can do this without spilling a lot of glitter. There's 45 colors. Yeah, there's 45 colors. They're not very big, but we don't need that much in the first place because there's a whole lot more, you don't need to put a whole lot in these little things. You don't really need to do that. So it's not going to be very much. But I do got 45 different colors, and they all range in all kinds of weird like a goldy. And then we got like a bluesy blue or a light blue. Oh, and then we have like a different darker gold. We got like a green. You want to call it that? Whichever way you want to call it. Oh, we also do have a pink too. And another thing I do have that's quite nice is some like neon colors. Like a neon orange. Look at that. Holy crap, look at that. Talking about putting something like that together with something else. Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely, you better believe it. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I got like a lime green. Like a lime green, yellowish. Or, yeah, it's like a lime. Damn. Oh, and then here's the green. Yeah, here's the green. See, look at that. Here, wait a minute. Let's show that one more time. Wait a minute. Look at the difference in the colors. Look at that. Holy crap. One's more like a yellow, but it's like a bright color. But yes, I do have 45 of those colors. Shoot, all right, come on, get in there. 45 of these, so that's quite nice. That's not too bad for that. And this was a box for the particular silicone rubber molds. That's what it came in. Then inside the box, you also get 2 of these with a pair of gloves. I got glitter all over me now. What the hell? And then they give you little stir sticks. Quite nice. Basically, that's what's inside the box. It'll have the stir sticks. And I also got some coloring stuff. 30 color mecha powder. Yeah, 30 color mecha powder. Hey, Catfish. Oh, Catfishing. Thanks for stopping in, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you. And everybody else on the other one, thank you very much for stopping in. Chartreuse, every fisherman's favorite. Yeah, that you better. Yes, it is. Absolutely, yes, it is. So this one is a 30 color mecha. I believe this is where you spread it in there, and it makes a whole bunch of other different colors. So what it does is it comes in little small packets, just like this. You got some. As you see, I haven't opened it, not at all. All I did was just make sure that they were in there, and it was, and that wasn't missing a whole bunch of crap. And it's, you know, it's pretty nice. So since we're here, let's open it now. All right. Be smarter than the average. Come on. Gotta be smarter than the average packaging, right? Whew. Man. So I'll have to go through and kind of color code these things too. Or, I'm sorry, not color code them, but separate them to where they have some coloring in them. There's a blue color. What color is that? That's a brilliant blue. Okay. There's a zinc. It's more like a, I guess like a purple color. And again, I know these are very small, but we don't need very much. Bronze black. Pretty nice. Dark green. They didn't put that much in there, did they? Look at that. You see it. All that stuff at the bottom. Shoot. Okay, look at the other one. Purple red. Not bad. And then royal gold. Now that one, holy crap, look at that. And then pure blue. It's almost like a baby blue, but with like a pearl color on the inside. That's what that one is. Then of course we got white. Lost Purple. LOS Purple. It's pretty red brown. It's more like a copper. That's what that is. That's a copper color. Then there's a golden green. Bam, golden green. Carbon black. That could be a dark black. Deep blue. Lemon yellow. Ooh, that was quite nice. And then tender pink. Tender pink. What the hell is a tender pink? All the colors, nice. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. And we only got a few more to go through. Pale green. Red wine. Quite nice. Then, of course, pastel purple. Apple green. That's more of a lighter green, but, well, you know, whatever. They call it apple green. Okay, whatever. Flash velvet. Ooh. And light pink. This one's going to be quite nice. Orange yellow. And powder blue. Ooh, hey. Gold, regular gold. Pansy extract. Don't be a pansy. Coffee color. Okay, I like coffee. Grass green. That is not grass green. I'm sorry. That is some cheesy ass grass green because that's a light at whatever. Gold orchid. What the hell color is that? You see that crap? Look at that. They called that a gold. All right, whatever. Rose pink. Okay, that I could kind of see because you know it's pretty. All right, one more. Silver black. More like a grayish color. That's basically what that is. That's all 30 colors. So yeah, there we go. Now, not only that, but I do also have the resin. I did get a big box of resin. This thing, I believe, is 68 ounces. All I did was just open it just to kind of see what was inside, and then that was it. So, we're going to open it right now. I ain't going to put those back in there, screw that, because I'm going to need them pretty soon. Alright, come on, you stupid. Gotta be smarter than the box, right? Not always the case, is it? No. Alright. Nice powder. Seems to be good with UV resin. Yeah. It would be, yes. Yes, it would. Hey, hi, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate all you guys being here. I don't know. Could be some baggies. I don't know yet. I haven't opened it. Like I said, I didn't dive into this, so I don't know exactly what's all in here. But it looks like they give you some cups. They're like measuring cups. Some other cups to do some pouring on them. And they give you 2 of those. Besides, looks like 5 of the other cups with some gloves so far. They give you some little nozzles, as you can see, ish. As you can see, ish. Little tube. That's what these are. Another little tube. And of course, another one. So I have two things in here. That's why they give these. So since we have them here already, might as well put them together, right? The hell? Okay, there we go. So that's what they're going to be like. That's one of them. Okay, don't like that one. All right, let's try the other side. Because both basically the same thing. There's another one. Keep some of my crap cleaned up. Okay, and then they also give you bigger stir sticks compared to the little smaller ones. Okay. And then they give you a smooth blade, another smooth blade. Don't know if I really use those, but alright, whatever. I'm sure they're probably made out of resin too. Give you instructions with all the other stuff in the back. Here's a little pamphlet. Just a fold out pamphlet. Alright, everybody read it. And go. Wait, one more side. Good, I'm glad you guys read all that, right? Good. Now you guys could tell me what it needs to be, right? How long I need to do it for? Everything else? Yes. Nothing else in the box. So let's see what these damn things. I'm sure these damn things are. We'll get to these in a minute. I'm sure these things are some kind of. I'm sure it probably told me what these are, but we're gonna find out real quick like. I'm gonna give you a whole bunch of them. So let's open one. Come on. Be smarter than the average packaging, right? Whatever that is. Oh yeah, they're gonna be like sheets that you can actually use to put things on top of, and then put the resin on top of that. That's kind of nice. That's pretty nice. Yeah. Kind of big ass freaking sheet, ain't they? Sort of. They're at least about what, 2 foot? Yeah, about 18 inches, give or take, somewhere around there. So, yeah. All right, that's what those are. So they give you quite a few of those. I'll probably use those. You know, why not? Yeah, I'll probably use those. And then we got the 2 resin pieces, or the 2 resins. There's one of them. One of them's going to be, I think, yeah, that's the hardener. It's a 2-part. I didn't get the UV one, not yet. Eventually, I will get the UV one. I will get that, yes. Then I'll probably get the same thing. What this is supposed to be is a 64 ounce, and the 64 ounce is total, because this one's 32. Like you can see, it's 32 right there. 32 ounces, and then this one's 32 ounces as well. So combining both of them together, it comes out to be a total of 64 ounces. There's 64 ounces between the two, which is still a part A and part B, just like what this says on there, part A and part B. So we'll definitely be fooling around with that within the next, probably tomorrow, more likely tomorrow. And not only that, since I got these things, you can barely see them, but oh, come on. These things are little itty bitty teeny tiny little itty bitty things. They're really, really small. And what these go on, you can barely even see it. Come on, there we go. You can barely see it. But what these go on is earrings. So I will be making some earrings as well too. And these will be on the website pretty soon. There's going to be a lot of different things I'm going to make of the earrings. But I did get a huge thing of these. Okay, I think I got like 4,000 of them in here. There's quite a few of them. So I plan on doing a whole bunch of those as well too. I got one more thing though. Before we kind of wrap all this up to a certain point. I got one more thing. Oh, okay. Let me set these in here. We're gonna set that in there. Put some of the stuff in the box. Kind of half-assed thing. I messed up a little bit more than when I had it. All right, I went through. Wait a minute, hold on 1 second. 1 second, 1 second. There we go. There's those. I went through my tackle box, and going through my tackle box, I've had a lot of stuff for a lot of years, and I mean a lot of years, that I started to pull out and I separated. So since I'm going to be doing my own molds, and I'm going to start with the spinner baits first. Those are the first things I'm going to start with. But I did pull a lot of jerk baits out. And in doing so, I figured I would be able to take some of these things, because I've had a lot of these things for so many years. Way so many years. I think they're like 25 years old. And they still, of course, I only use them a couple times. That's it. Hey, Chris, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. So what I plan on doing is taking all the stuff all off and actually going through and making molds of these, and then going through and custom painting them all. So that's one of them right there. I have a whole bunch of them in here. I got some really large jerk baits, some smaller jerk baits. This one I believe is 1, 2. All right, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's 5 inches. This one's 4 inches long. And go through and just take all the stuff all off of them, and then go through and make molds of them and paint them. I also have quite a few little small deep divers. So that's not too bad. And I plan on doing the same thing with these as well. And the little lips on them, it's going to be all the same thing. Resin, everything. Excuse me. Everything's going to be resin on them. Everything. Except for the parts itself. That's actually going to be attached to it. That one there too. This one does not have no rattle. Nope. And then we also have some top water ones. Oh, jeez Louise. I hate when these things get all put together. I know some places can't even have treble hooks. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge or some sort. So that's quite different. That one's quite nice. But I plan on making molds of these. Same thing with I may not make molds of all of them, but the ones I think will be quite nice, and then go through and rough them all up and do custom paint jobs on them. Here's a bigger one. That was quite nice. That was very nice. Again, I think I've only used a few of these. I didn't use a lot of these. Even though, it's one of those things that you go through and you're like, hey, I'll take one of those. I'll buy that. You never used the dang thing. Yeah, well, yeah. This one I believe is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's 6 inches. 6 inches long. Give or take, yeah, 6 inches. Maybe 5.5. But go through and make it on, and then even with the lips, because the lips are just a piece of plastic, and you can tell. Look at that one. That one's so old that it actually discolored. You see, it turns like a yellowish color. Look at that. Normally they're not a yellowish color like that. That thing's so old it turned to yellowish color. Yeah, boy. Now I do also have some rattle ones. I have quite a few of these, so I may only take one or two of those and do those, and then go through and custom paint them, and do those like that. So it's kind of a pain in the ass to get them all off of there, but you guys get to see that one. Here's something I don't know if any of you guys have seen yet or not before, which I'm sure you have. This was called a jitterbug. That's the front of it. That's the side of it. And what you do is you hook it on from right here. So that's the whole side of it, and of course that's the back end of it. And of course it's top water, and what it does is it's supposed to, go back and forth. That's an old one. That's a very old one. That's from the early mid-90s. Oh shoot. Then I also have a bigger one. That one I'll probably make a mold of some sort. That does have a rattle. Hey, ow, 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 really? And some of these things have been so bad that I've had so long, you can see that the hooks are starting to rust. Oh boy. Then of course more jerk baits, more jerk baits, more other colors, more different things. And more of the top water ones too. More of these. I got quite a few of these. So that's going to be quite another nice thing to have there too. Those are all pretty much the same on those, except for they're just different colors. I'm just yank them out. See? And the little tails on them. Alright, I gotta pull these apart. I gotta show you the little tails on them. Ouch! Ow, you little bastard. Hey, get out of there! You sons of bitches. Alright, here we go. Come on! Okay, there we go. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. Look at the tails on those. Those tails have been around for a long time. That one's so old. I actually did tie those tails a long time ago. Yes, I did. I did do those. And in fact, this one right here, you can tell I put a little bit of stuff on the back end of it. I did actually tie these tails a long time ago. A really long time ago. Now, did I have another one that had the tails? That would be a no. That would be an absolute no. Just that one, that one. Oh, that one had some stuff on it too. A little reflective. And what this actually was, it's not the stuff that they have now. This is actually the thread. It's an actual thread that is, had the flashing stuff on it. That's what that is. And what I did was I cut off so many of them, put it on there, and then I tied it on, and then I folded it over like what would normally be, because it's one long piece, folded it over, and then you tie it on over. And then what I went through and did is tied this stuff on. Then all of this stuff was just the feather stuff, feather duster stuff. That's all that was. So that I do have. That I'm going to actually start to make some molds. I'm not going to do all of them, but I think I'll do a couple of them. And I will also have another set. It's going to be made out of metal. That's going to... Oh, wait a minute. Hold that thought. Hold on. Hold that thought. All right, wait a minute. Do I have it in here? Thought I had a piece in here. Nope, I put it all on the other side already. Dang, damn it. Oh, nope, never mind. Hold on. I do. Oh, come on. It's gonna be like this. The flat stock. It's gonna be made on the flat stock. It's gonna be formed into a fish of some sort, and or it's gonna be formed into like what? Formed into like one of these, and then it'll be custom painted, hooks on it and everything. It'll give some weight so it could be tossed way out there, and once it gets tossed way out there, then you can just reel it in just like a regular jerkbait. And it's 1/8 inch thick steel, carbon steel flat stock, and that's quite a weight to it. And once we get a lot of paint onto it and everything else onto it, ain't gonna have no problems. It could be around for a very long time. Now I would have to make them a little bit smaller so that it's not like majorly heavy, but hey, you know what? It's always a trial and error when we come to these things, right? Yep, that's pretty much what it's going to be. But that's why I plan on making them out. So don't look at the holes like, oh, well, wait a minute, it's got holes. Don't look at that like that. Oh, shoot. But I believe that's about pretty much all I got to show off today. So this is going to be within the next coming days. Today I feel about 95% better than what I had been the last quite a few days, which is quite nice. It sucks. It absolutely sucks being sick, and I hate it. I hate it with a passion. But now I gotta play catch up. And so, in doing so, everything's gotta be a little bit more on go part. Like, okay. Oh, shoot. But yeah, that's what I hope to get done. We'll see how far we can get. We'll just go from there. That's all we can do. I know it's going to be kind of a short thing. And I thought you guys were probably like, oh, we're going to be doing stuff. Not today. I got a lot of other things I got to get done. But tomorrow and or definitely tomorrow and the next day, we're going to start doing this stuff. Because I want to get this on, get going on this. And, I got to cut some 2-inch pieces and probably some 3-inch pieces too. Because I did a poll on here to see if people would actually want it to be square or round. And it was unanimous that they wanted it round to see everything is in round. So we're going to do it in round. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun, but no problems after that. It's all gonna be good. And then once I get to making them all, then we'll be putting a lot of things together. So look for the earrings to be coming in to play here pretty soon on the website, because I got about 1,000 of these in here, and about 3,000 or 4,000 of the other ones for the backing part. So I think that's pretty much about it for right now. Do you guys have any questions? Anybody else have any questions whatsoever on either one of the apps of any way? Is there anything you guys like to know about anything so far? What you guys seen? I have no problems in answering any questions. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Owen? Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Owen. I appreciate that. And hi to you too. I appreciate you stopping in. And looks like Mike over on the other app. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate all you guys. Everybody that's stopped in, whether you've been here before or if you haven't been here, there's going to be a lot of different things that you guys will be able to see. And most of these things are going to be usually educational and things that you can see that you can make yourself. And if you can do it, then fantastic. If not, then hey, you know what? If it's entertainment for you, just being here watching me do it, absolutely fantastic too. I don't mind doing a lot of this stuff, and I don't mind fronting up a little bit of money for to people to see that it could be educational, that you guys could do it yourselves there too, because that's pretty much what all of this is about. Now I will be selling some of this stuff on the website as well. Yeah, that is absolutely true. But you know, if you want to, it's there. If you don't, I'm totally fine with that there as well too. So just the way it goes. We all do what we got to do, and I hope you guys keep liking the content I keep putting out. If there's anything else that you guys would like to see that I can do, please let me know. Please definitely let me know, because I'm always open to other ideas as well, and I have no problem with any of the other ideas that people have, especially if you guys, if it's something that you guys like, then I have no problems in trying to either make it and or buying it and putting things together. I have no problem with any of that stuff. So, and I think not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. Yeah, a week from tomorrow is Thanksgiving. We'll see. If I go live Thanksgiving, we'll definitely see. And because I know a lot of people would be doing stuff. It froze. Oh, really? Uh-oh. Am I back again? Or am I still froze? Damn, looking at myself in the cameras. Holy crap. I need to fix my hair. Holy crap. Oh, shoot. Am I still froze? Or am I doing okay? Thumbs up, yes? Lagging, okay, yeah, I'm sure of that. Yeah, I know, I'm sure. So, all right, well, if nobody has any other questions, Villagrans, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Mike over there on the other app, I appreciate you. Everybody else that came in, if you haven't liked and subscribed, then you're more welcome to. It's all free. If you don't want to, hey, that's fine. You just want to stop in on the lines and lurk, I'm okay with that as well too. But I still appreciate all of you, even giving the like and or anything else. I still appreciate that, because it always does help out the channel considerably. And we're getting very close. We're getting very, very close to 400 on the one app. Now the other app, well, we got a little ways to go. But anywho, thought I'd give Brian a little time to show all this stuff and say I appreciate you guys. Sorry I haven't been on, but I'm a lot better now. No problems. The cold's pretty much gone. Whatever the cold it was more of a head cold type of thing. That's pretty much done and gone. I feel a lot better now, 95%. And so we're going to start working on this and getting a lot of this stuff straightened out. And I'll bring you guys along for the journey, because this is the first time me doing this. And you guys get to see all my faults. And no, I'm not going to actually go through and try to put the stuff together and then, okay, well, hey, I know what the hell I'm doing. Watch, look at this. No, I ain't going to do that. If I mess up on a live, you guys will see it. That's the way it's going to be on this. So if I mess up, you guys are going to see it. And if you want to laugh about it, go ahead and laugh about it, because I know I probably sure the hell will be. So I want to say I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys very much on both apps. Thank you very much. And until tomorrow, all of you have a wonderful, nice, fantastic day. Owen, Villagrans, thank you. Mike, looks like Salman or Salin, whatever. I butcher people's names real bad. And everybody else that came in, thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay kind to yourself. Stay kind to everybody else. Stay true to yourself and stay true to everybody else, because you never know who you actually might meet. So until tomorrow, all of you have a wonderful day. Bye.